Hi, today we will expand on Tools, Option, Interface. For miscellaneous, you can setting your display format for, let's say, stock quantity, item selling price, or item purchase price. Let's say for stock quantity, our default display format is only for 2 decimal, or if you wish to have more than 2 decimal, you can just add a 0 here. After you have set this, all your stock quantity will be able to show 3 decimal. Same thing for item selling price and also item purchase price. For merge same item code, this is actually when you are doing sales invoice. If system detect that if you have 2 same item code in one invoice, whether in your preview screen, do you want to merge it? If yes, then we have to tick on this. Prompt negative stock quantity dialog box. This is actually when you issue any invoice a negative stock, system will prompt you the dialog box if you have checked on this option. Show document project. Show document project is actually a document project in customer payment, supplier payment, and also cash book entry. So I will press on OK on this, and I will show you what is document project. So we go to customer payment. We just go back to one of the previous payment. So as you can see, this is document project. So if you have checked on the option show document project, this function will be able to show up when you're doing customer payment, supplier payment, and also cash book entry. In general ledger, cash book entry, document project will be in your right hand side. So after we have explained on document project, let's go back on tools, option, miscellaneous. Runtime stock costing calculation for stock document is actually for stock issue and also stock receive. If you wish to show out your runtime stock costing in stock issue, then you have to check on this option, prompt duplicate check number. If you enter any customer payment, supplier payment, or cash book entry, if system detect there is a duplicate check number, do you wish system to prompt you an alert? If yes, then you have to check on this option. In SQL, we can setting maintain acceptable transaction date. This is actually to allow that what is the acceptable period for user to key in data entry. So if you wish system to use document date for acceptable transaction date checking, then you have to tick on this option. Lastly, post audit trail for stock, sales, purchase detail. If you have checked on this option, when you're doing any stock transaction, sales transaction, or purchase transaction, it will post a record to audit trail. Audit trail is actually a function for you to checking who is the user key in this document, edit, or even delete. And one last thing, default UOM. For your stock item, what is your default UOM? You can just change it to unique or piece so that in future, when you create any new item, system will auto show this default UOM. For unique price function, you may refer our price tag or multiple pricing video. Let's go to general ledger. For general ledger, you may also refer our video what is financial start period and also system conversion date. So for default account, so this is the default account that system will auto posting for you. So if I am doing sales invoice, if I don't select any item code, system will detect what is the default account have to post. So if you have preset your sales default account, system will post it accordingly. Let's go to customer. You can also set your default control account, default credit terms, and also default credit limit. All these are the default settings in maintain customer. You can also change your customer coding. Let's say our default format is start from 3 digit. 3S which means 3 digit. of the control account. So let's say my control account is 300,000. The 3S will be detect the first 3 digits. And for this 1S is actually detect the first character of the company name. So let's say for this example is testing company. So the first character of this company name will be T. And lastly, 4 digit. 4 digit, which means how many digits you want to show it for your maintain customer code. You can also preset your default customer aging format. So if you have preset your default customer aging format, always when you go in customer aging, system will auto select the aging format for you. Same function for supplier. So if you have tick on use cash purchase number for payment paid, this is actually when you are doing cash purchase, system will auto generate a payment voucher for you. For the payment voucher number, do you wish to use the same cash purchase number as your payment voucher number? If yes, then you have to check on this option. That's all for today. Thank you.